we will continue with the big breaking news we're getting this hour. President Donald Trump has hailed India-US partnership and has called Prime Minister Narendra Modi a close friend. This comes just after President Trump had called India lost to China and had also talked of this. He had given this scathing remark after the photographs of Chinese President Xi Jinping, Russian President Vladimir Putin and Prime Minister Narendra Modi surfaced after the SCO summit. To talk more about it, we're joined in by our correspondent Jessica Taneja. Jessica, help us understand and decode for us this statement coming in from President Trump where he hails India-US relationship, at the same time calls Prime Minister a close friend. What do you make of this damage control diplomacy put forth by President Trump?
Well, India always looks for dependable diplomacy and what it offers in return. So, with America, as you heard the NBA spokesperson yesterday at the weekly presser state that the India-US relationship is based on a comprehensive global strategic partnership. And that pretty much remains to be a consistent line, not just from the Indian side, but on many other aspects of this relationship as well. Now, of course, given the kind of inconsistencies that have been thrown at this relationship with the implementation of additional tariffs and India being blamed for Russia's occupation in Ukraine, certainly dented that relationship in a sense. But I think people who are watching this relationship closely could tell that there would be a possible detente in the future. It has been a relationship that wouldn't sour to an extent where it wouldn't find recourse. And that with that certainty in mind is what this relationship has been viewed as, and perhaps it will come back on that trajectory. This was, as many people observed, a brief moment of tension in the relationship, as is with many other countries. And United States is one of India's largest trading partner. We export $80 billion more worth of goods. So, an important market, but between tensions that are prevailing and a potential bilateral trade agreement that was to be signed, all of that could see the works. But, one will have to wait and see as to how this entire detente is approached with and what kind of revelations come out of it. Because if you see Donald Trump, as you pointed out, the president of the United States yesterday had something very different, in fact, entirely different to say. And in just a few hours, the story is just as different as you and I are sitting down here and decoding. So, one should look at this relationship as something which would remain stable and would find common ground soon, given the two leaders and their relationship, even their personal relationship, as Donald Trump was also pointing out when he met him, earlier at the Rose Gardens, and how the bonhomie played out between the two. So, of course, it is difficult for America also to lose an important trading partner like India, which is providing much more resilience in supply chains as compared to many other big economies.
All right, Jessica, is it just about the supply chains, or does this retractment of statement on part of President Donald Trump throws more light on India's growing stature on the global page? And also, given the geopolitical difficulties, challenges which the world is facing at this time, what kind of light does it throw on how India is positioned on the global page at present?
When we look at India's position at the global stage, well, it is pretty much in the lines of multipolarity, a multipolar Asia. India wants to be making sure that the issues of the global south are well addressed in a world that has been settled on a post-Cold War culture, not just in terms of trade, but otherwise as well, ensuring that they have a place and their issues are addressed. So, of course, India's idea and understanding of what other country needs and the kind of leader it needs to be are placed in that sense. But with the recent developments, as is in many years we've seen in the past, if history were to teach a lesson, there have been tensions between various countries, and certainly they do end up finding momentum. And with a country like the United States, it is important that it continues a relationship with a country like India, the fourth largest economy, soon to now become the third largest, as and when it overtakes Japan. So an important partner, not just because of its economic heft, but also dependable diplomacy and a democratic nation that believes in the will of its people.
All right, Jessica, we'll leave it here. Thank you so much for joining in with those inputs.